Yeah. Swooping in just like a hawk, translating on a pick in the park. Yeah, swooping in just like a hawk, translating on a peak in the park. And one baby that's far from a flop. Stay from arena, we blow up the top. DeAndre 12, he just like a cop. Lockdown D, get it still in a block. Vic got that vision, he passing the rock. Trey put from 30 with 12 on the clock. I hope your best player got really good handles, why? Cause he might get swiped by Daniel's eye. Told him don't leave, both get open and wide. Cause his jumper wet like an ocean, yeah. Chillin' on the fat break, scaring down. But you can't leave open garrison. Just like a hawk, translating on a peak in the pop. And one baby that's far from a flop. Stay from arena, we blow up the top. DeAndre 12, he just like a cop. Lockdown D, get it still in the block. Swooping in just like a hawk, translating on a peak in the pop. Swooping in just like a hawk, translating on a peak in the pop. Yeah. Swooping in just like a hawk, translating on a pick in the park. Yeah, swooping in just like a hawk, translating on a peak in the park. And one baby that's far from a flop. Stay from arena, we blow up the top. DeAndre 12, he just like a cop. Lockdown D, get it still in a block. Vic got that vision, he passing the rock. Trey put from 30 with 12 on the clock. I hope your best player got really good handles, why? Cause he might get swiped by Daniel's eye. Told him don't leave, both get open and wide. Cause his jumper wet like an ocean, yeah. Chillin' on the fat break, scaring down. But you can't leave open garrison. Just like a hawk, translating on a peak in the pop. And one baby that's far from a flop. Stay from arena, we blow up the top. DeAndre 12, he just like a cop. Lockdown D, get it still in a block. Swooping in just like a hawk, translating on a peak in the pop. Swooping in just like a hawk, translating on a peak in the pop.
He say what? Them cats in Hawks home court, Maxim Juke was crying the whole game. What's good, family? It's your dog, man. Well, I mean, you saw it. You saw it. You saw two different spectrums, just two different extremes of the Atlanta Hawks basketball team. You saw us at our very worst, second to third. Then you seen us be an offensive juggernaut in the fourth quarter. You could say Houston took their foot off the gas. Listen, man. You can look at this game in numerous ways, okay? If you are a play hard, get better guy like myself, you look at this game as, well, we're not better than the Rockets anyway. And you just, write this down as an L, keep it moving. if you're a play hard, get better guy. If you are a 47, we going to the second round of the playoffs, we might make it to the finals type of guy, this is an awful loss. I mean, if you are a Trae Young has plenty help guy, where's the help? Is it the players? Is it the coaching? What is it? I mean, that's all you can really say. That's all you can really say. I mean, this guy been here 3 years. I mean, what else? Well, I mean, what else? What else he need? That's if you are I'm a play hard, get better guy. So, I mean, I mean, I knew we was gonna beat these guys anyway. I think Houston has done what? Won like the last 10 out of their 11 games or something to that effect. You talking about the third, the fourth best team in the Western Conference? And then you look at us, a 7th seed, barely that, because guess what? Now you're only a game in front of the Magic for the 7th seed. But I mean, once again, if you a play hard, get better guy, you already knew this was happening. I'm a play hard, get better guy. We right where I said we was gonna be, between the 8th and the 10th. We 7th right now, but guess what? A 3-game losing streak, we're gonna be right in that 8th spot. I mean, tough loss though. You know, I don't like us being down 20 through most of the game. You know, I thought in the first, I ain't even gonna lie to y'all, man. The first 6 minutes of the game, I thought Zachary Richardson was gonna go for about 30 tonight. Houston jumped on us early. We put a little run together. I'm like, okay, look like we got this under control. Zach looking good, looking confident. Mo Gay had a quick 4.4 boards. And I don't know what happened after that. At one moment, we was like shooting like 15% from 3. I mean, at one point of the show, Bob said he asked Dominique Wilkins. He said, "Have the Hawks made 2 3-pointers in a row yet?" Meanwhile, what's my guy name? We got him out here looking like Michael Jordan, Jalen Green. We got him out here looking like Michael Jordan, 32 and 11 on 58% from the field, and he was awful from 3, but still, he was 1 for 7, but he hit everything else. 32 and 11. We had the man out there. Shit, that's better than Michael Jordan numbers. That's better than Jordan numbers. 32 and 11. Man, I remember last year this time, they was trying to trade that guy. They were trying to trade that guy last year. Now this guy come out here, man. That dude is cooking. That dude cooked us tonight. Say he didn't. That man was cooking us tonight. And then here comes Jabari Smith with the 3s in the 4th quarter. Man, look at this Houston. 17, 21, 32, 18. They gave up, bro. If we didn't have that 40-point quarter, we wouldn't even had 100 points. You know, Zach, 8 for 16. Couldn't hit nothing from 3 tonight. Mo G only 8 minutes. Why, coach? Why only 8 minutes? Why? Are we developing or are we trying to win? Like what we doing? Why play him 8 minutes if we trying to develop? I don't understand. Let the man play. You lost the game. You was down 20 anyway through the whole game. And you lost. Let's be real here. Y'all know when we play these teams, what type of bigs we have. I mean, I don't know why it's such a shock. What they thought? They thought that let me be quiet, bro. I'm just saying, play the dude. Onyeka Okongwu, 14 points, 15 boards. Matt told me he was going to get 25 tonight. Not tonight. He didn't even get 18, Matt. I should have took you on that bet. Dyson Daniels got hot for us late from 3. He had 19 points. Great job. He had a double-double. 19 points, 10 rebounds, 10 assists. Trey, 19 points, 12 assists. Trey with his usual 39% from the field. He actually shot better from 3 tonight. That's crazy. Usually the other way around. I mean, my bench gave me what? 16 from T-Man. Name with a dozen. You put up 114, but once again, on the defensive side of the ball, you allow a team to shoot. They shot 45%. Jalen Green was doing what he wanted to do out there tonight. Sengun had 18, but he had an awful shooting night. So, I mean, hey, it is what it is, man. I didn't think we was going to win this game anyway, so let me drop the link, man. Let me see. Drop that link one time. Let's go and take this loss and move on. But yeah, Quinn Snyder, man. I tell you, bro. All right, there go the link, gang. Y'all come tap in with me, man. Talk to me. Talk to me. Talk to me. Let me take this down. Woo, woo, woo. What's good, man?
Bro, I might take some shots from some innocent bystanders in the chat tonight, but Trae Young should not have come back in the game when the game was 94-98. Sorry, 97-102. Them boys came all the way back from 20 points, dog. 20 points with Terrence Mann, Zach, Double O, Dyson, and who was it Levert? I think it was Levert or Vic. It was Vic on the floor. They came all the way back, dog. We had length. We was just playing basketball. And remember, Damon, you probably one of the few people that say when Trey not out there, Quinn does his best coaching. And I give him the grace for telling Trey you're not coming back in the game. Niang and Trey tonight was absolutely dog shit, bro. They were turnstiles on defense. I saw Trey just let Jalen Green bypass him every single time. He will wave off the pick and leave open the man for 3. Niang didn't know, couldn't move his feet, stuck in quicksand underneath the rim, just fouling and fouling and fouling. And when he took them out, the game changed, man. Politics came in tonight, bro. Okongwu out-rebounded both of their centers. And they played double bigs out there. I mean, I don't know what more you want him to do. 15 rebounds. I don't know what more you want him to do. So when people sit there and say he can't rebound and he can't do the things that Clint would have done, that's false. Dyson almost had a triple-double. You know, here's some numbers for you all. All right. Zach played 24 minutes and was 18-4-1 on 50% shooting, 1 turnover plus 6. Georges Niang played 22 minutes, was 4 of 9, 12 points, 2 rebounds, 4 of 9 from the field, three threes, and was a -10 from the field. Yet Quinn played him the entire second quarter, bro. The entire second quarter he played him. Moji is our second best defender on the team from a defensive rating standpoint, and yet he cannot see the floor no more at the first quarter. The NBA politics is killing us, bro. We would rather go out losing with playing politics instead of putting the players out there that's showing energy and playing and actually come back in the game. And so I'm pissed at Quinn. I'm pissed at how Trey played tonight. He was good in the first half from a scoring perspective, but the second half he was dog shit, bro. He should have been on the bench. I don't care how you look at it. He was not contributing on the defensive side of the ball, and that's what we made our mark coming back, man. I had a small inkling that we can win this game. I just wanted us to compete. I didn't want us to get blown out tonight. And that showed that we can play with anybody in the NBA, man. When we actually lock down on defense and we go out and just play ball, man. Just play ball, bro. And like, that's all I got, man. Like, I
The
really want this
problem is
game.
this. The
I really
problem
want
is
that
this.
game.
The problem is this, man. First of all, stop falling behind double digits in the first half in the first place. That's
I
one
agree.
thing.
I agree, Damon.
They
Totally
do it
agree.
every night. They do it
Totally
every
agree,
night,
bro.
and then you find yourself now you got to dig out of the hole, out of the hole,
Yeah.
and then like I told y'all, man, Quinn Snyder, when Trey is not playing, he be coaching.
He coaches better, bro.
Bro, he be like, yeah. When Trey play, it's like he don't even do nothing. He just stand there. He just sit there and listen. Now,
it's terrible.
The part about bringing Trey back in, come on, man.
I know. I said, bro. I
you
know.
knew that was gonna happen, bro.
Demond, I know. That doesn't mean I support it. All I'm saying is for this game, when you're that close, I'll be like, Trey, you gotta sit this one out, bro. We this close. You gotta sit this one out.
Happening. That ain't
you
happening.
Gotta sit this one out because he ain't helping us
Quinn
on the defensive end.
Quinn not built like that. He built for NBA politics, man. It ain't gonna happen.
is though. Udoka is. He will sit you out. Udoka is though. But it is what it is.
All right, that's the homeboy Juan, man. What's good, Marion?
What's going on? What's up, Hawks? We talk Hawks Nation. I guess the theme for today is ride the hot hand. Ride the hot hand. I was very frustrated in the first quarter when Ricochet was hot as fish grease, and then they had a TV timeout or something. Next thing I know, Ricochet was on the bench getting cold, sitting next to Quinn. You got to learn how to ride the hot hand, and I think that's what Juan was talking about in the fourth when we made the comeback. We had hot hands out there. You got to continue to ride the hot hand. I didn't think Vic Krejci did anything wrong. I think that it would have been better just to keep the squad out there that got you back into the game until they go cold. You got to ride the hot hand. One of the things that Houston did, though, they did put in those double bigs. And even though we say 00 out rebounded both of them, for a stretch there in the first quarter, which is when they started to build that 20-point lead, it felt like every offensive rebound went to Houston. They just was snagging them, and they were babying 00. I mean, we have to see it. 00 ended up with 15 rebounds, and God bless them. But when we needed rebounds, when we needed those rebounds, they were not there for us. When we needed a defensive rebound, they was not there for us, and that helped them to build that lead. But like we said, this is one we could have possibly won. We could have possibly stayed in a little better. And what I'll say about it is that it looked good that we can hang out with a good team. It looked good that we can hang out with a good team. So because nobody really expected us to win this game, but it was good that we was able to hang out with a good team, and we didn't quit. Because being down by 20 going into the fourth, last year we would have quit. That would have been it. But we didn't quit. We had some fight in us, and we got some players with some fight. So we like that. We just got to build on that. Unfortunately, we got a coach that got to learn how to ride a hot hand.
All right, that's the homeboy Marion, man. What up, Kool-Aid?
Hey, man. Play hard, get better with my young boys, man. God dang, man. We were up by 7. First quarter, controlling it. And my man, you had Moji, 4 rebounds, 2 scores. You had your boy Zach cooking, leading the team. And everything, we were looking good, big. And then coach took Moji out. He only played 8 minutes. He's the tallest guy on the team. And And then we went down in the hole when he put Ning Yang, Levert, and his favorites, new guys on the bench. And they was bricking. I mean, like they was too little. While they was on the floor, they had Steven Adams and Sengun on the floor at the same time, just getting the ball, kicking it back out. And it just was too late. You sit here trying to hope that you're going to hope that Ning Yang start shooting. That's what I was talking about, man. You got to be able to know when one of these guys don't have it, man. It wasn't like Levert is our superstar that he have to play all them minutes. It ain't like T-Man is our superstar, got to play all them minutes. It ain't like Ning Yang is our superstar on the team that got to play. Now for Trae Young coming back in, I'm gonna just say this with one. Now, in the rotation, I was saying what they should have did was that they should have replaced Man with Trae Young to stay big with Vic Krejci, a 6'10" guy, to keep that defense on the floor and gave a little bit more threat on the board. And then with you got to, I mean, you had to play your all-star. So therefore, it should have been T-Man, 6'4" T-Man. When they went in, that dude brung out Steven Adams. Guess what Steven Adams did? You had T-Man down in the paint with Steven Adams looking at him like a giant, looking around, just threw it to the open man to shoot the three that busted our heart and start pulling away.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, how they go big and we go small. I mean, it don't make sense.
So
That's
you
why
more
I
upset,
said,
so you more upset with the coach, right?
I'm upset with the coach so much because he actually really lost this game in the first quarter when he made his rotations. We went down 20 with his favorite boys that is supposed to be the vets of the team, but they new to the team and they bench vets. That's what I'm arguing about. I don't care about winning or losing, man. Can I win and lose with the guys that we supposed to be running with, play hard, get better with the guys that we supposed to be trying to build this team with? Come on, man. There's no reason for Moji to play less. I mean, you started Moji. Is Moji a starter? He's not a starter. How your starter start the game and then end up playing no more than 8 minutes throughout the whole game? What kind of trust is that? Is Zach a starter or not a starter? Your starting five is supposed to be the starting five. They're supposed to be the best player on your team that you're supposed to play the most minutes throughout the whole game. If that's not your starting five, then put somebody that you say is supposed to be your starting five. That kind of making me, that frustrates me. You starting out with Dyson, and then Dyson Daniel want hard to get no burn.
Yeah.
I mean, like, you look at that. When we had the lead, he had taken out Daniel, Moji, and Zach. He had Ning Yang. He had T-Man, Levert, who was just awful tonight. He should have did what I said. He should have went to the coach and said, "Coach, I don't want to play tonight." He should have had that sense. And then he had Trae. Then he had Trae Young and Okongo out there. What kind of five is that? Against Adam, huh? Somebody
Let me move
tell
up.
me.
That's the homeboy Kool-Aid, man. Let's go to AC. What's good, AC?
What's up? So it was a really nice start the first quarter, but then the first rotations came in and it said just a whole wash.
You got to turn your stuff down.
Oh, sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah, it was a good start in the first quarter, and after that was a wash. Mogay, I'm not saying Mogay is like the best player in the world, right? But he had 4 rebounds in the fourth quarter, and at some point, rebounding is what we couldn't do. Niang can't rebound against the Rockets, so he's not gonna rebound shit. So
shout out your coach. Your coach did that.
We just had like 8 points in the first I don't know. He just had 8 points in the first quarter, right? It's pretty good, and he takes him out for the whole. Only 8 minutes in the first half. It's crazy, bro.
Yeah.
The DA played all the second. Got destroyed. We went down 20.
Your coach did that, man.
Yeah, I just I know we only have so much people we can work with, but like playing Ning for the whole second quarter, man, like come on, bro. Come on, man. Like, give Bo some burn. I know he was 0 from 3, bro. Like, but we need rebounding. We need size. We couldn't rebound. He kept on getting second chance points. Kept on shooting again and again.
Mm-hmm.
What I didn't like from Trey today, he was kind of like mid all game. He was kind of really bad in the first. Kind of brought it back in the second. It was kind of mid. He was just mid all game. He was really bad on defense today. He just kept on letting Jalen Green get right past him.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't really trying to stay in front of him. Onyeka, I got no complaints. 15 rebounds, 15 points, I think. He was really stopping Sengun today, but he got into foul trouble, so he couldn't really be as physical as he wanted to towards the end. Dyson again almost had a triple double. We're gonna get a triple double someday. It's coming soon. He didn't play Dyson for a while in the second either. I also don't know why he didn't do that. So yeah, we just had pretty bad defensive lineups out there for most of the game, most of the second quarter, which led to the 20-point lead. So
And that's
when
the
you put out,
homeboy.
when you
Oh,
put
go
out
ahead.
size, when you put out size, you win. When you play small, you lose. So especially against the Rockets.
And they go to homeboy AC. Let's go to Pharaoh. What's good, Pharaoh?
What's good? So I ain't on no sympathy and grace for Quinn tonight. I'm on Dylon time. Who was the best coaches tonight of all time? Ime, and Ime. That's who. Ime. I'm telling y'all, we should have got Ime. But for real, I like how they battled back against them in the second half because they was good. What was okay?
More victories now.
No, I'm just saying I like how they battled back because I thought they were gonna get blown out. But
I mean, it was blown out the whole middle of the game. They was down 20.
True. Quinn clearly don't know how to play spades because we went on a run. They went on. Hold on, no, they went on a run first. We went on a run. Then Ime put out the big joker with that double big lineup and said, "What you gonna do with Sengun and Adams?" And Quinn can do shit with it. They went 20 and stayed up damn near the whole game. So I mean, I guess he didn't know what to do when he saw Sengun and Adams out there. I guess he said, "Let me sit Ricochet. Let me sit Dyson. Let me sit anybody else. Let me." Well, Trey was playing bad second half. Second quarter. I don't think he scored his first bucket to like damn near the second quarter. But yeah, he may not know what to do with that double big lineup. So that's that. Like I said, I'm glad they battled back because I had this chalked up as a loss anyway. So at least they kind of battled back. I mean, they got ass whooped for 3 quarters, but they battled back.
All right, that's the homeboy Pharaoh, man. Let's go to Larry, man. What's good, Larry?
What's going on, man? Appreciate you having me on the platform as always, guys. Make sure you hit the like button. It's the lifeblood of all our streams, man. Appreciate you having me on. Quinn kind of tricked this game off along with player execution. Not gonna put everything on Quinn, but it was a large part of it. Taking out Zach when he's cooking just because it's the time to make the rotations is idiotic. Best coach on that bench is Brittany. Shout out to Brittany, undefeated on them challenges. The rotation was nonsensical. Zachary Shea cooking, carrying your team, you take him out. We were making that comeback. I said, we get this thing under 10 or by 12, by the 8-minute mark, we got a chance. We quickly did that by playing defense. Once we took Trae Young out, we had the rotation. I was screaming at the screen. Please, Quinn, don't do it. Don't do it right now. And I ain't saying you hold out Trae for the entire game. It might have called for it. But at the very least, you ain't have to bring it back with what, 5:50 or something like that left in the game. You could have brought him back at like 3. You know what I'm saying? No, it was 6. You could have brought him back at 3. Said, hold on, let me get the lead. It's down to 3. Let me get the lead, and I'll bring you back in.
Or just don't bring him in and
or don't bring him. Well, Coach Quinn ain't got the cojones to sit him the whole game. We know that. So Quinn is always gonna play politics, 100% every time. We know that. He is a robot. You know what I'm saying? This genius is offensively, okay, offensive plays, this, that, and the third. But yeah. Unfortunately, Karis LeVert shot us out of the game on this game. And he was very poor today. Even worse than Minivan. Minivan wasn't that bad. He was just worse on defense. So that's pretty much what you got. When you got Trey and Minivan out there at the same time, you got two weaknesses. You know what I'm saying? Your rotations are going to be horrible. Now, I talked about this. I was saying this is why you don't bring Trey Young back in this game, because you got an athletic guy like Green handling the ball, breaking down your defense. You need a taller wing going him, you know what I'm saying, to be able to switch with him, Karras, or Terrence Mann. I don't take Terrence Mann out because he had 16 points. Levert was the one who was shooting bricks. So I think people got confused with Levert and Mann. Mann was actually hit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, mishandling of Zach. Zach only had 23 minutes. Disgusting, Coach Quinn. Absolutely disgusting. Especially when he's cooking. Like, it's coming to the point, man, it's buffoonery what he's doing right now. Like, what are you doing? Like, we're past this rookie minute restriction stuff. Like, we're trying to make him the play in. We injured. It don't make any sense at this point. It's stupid. I don't care who it is. You're the coach on the, you know what they used to say about Matt Ryan? You got the ball in your hand. You the coach. Make the decision. Damn the front office. They ain't playing. That's it.
That's right. That's the homeboy Larry, man. Let's go to Morris. What's good, Morris?
What's up, man? I didn't watch the game, but I listened to the game. Thank you, Larry, for commentating. I also listened to Steve Holman as well. You know, from what I heard in the first quarter, Trey missed 2 layups. Muhammad Gay missed 2 layups. Karis LeVert missed a layup. Zach missed a layup. Dyson missed a layup. Onyeka missed a layup. I mean, when you can't make a basket, especially layups, it's pretty bad. Offensively, we were not good the first 3 quarters. In the fourth quarter, we really turned it on, which was cool. I mean, it's nice to see that we could, turn it on whenever we need to, but like, kind of wish we could have played a little bit more consistently throughout the game. When it comes to Quinn's rotation, like, honestly, outside of like not playing Zach as much, I'm not really upset with his rotations tonight. Like, I know people mentioned Muhammad Gay only getting 8 minutes, but like, watch the 8 minutes he played. He wasn't very good. Like, he couldn't box out anyone. He was playing sloppy. He was getting beaten. Like, he had 4 rebounds, but like his 4 points came off of 4 free throws. Like, he didn't really have it tonight. And like, it's no knock on him. Like, he's still young. He's only been playing basketball for like what, 5 years or something like that. Like, he's too young. But I mean, I guess you could argue and say, well, maybe he needs more time to get better. I don't know. I don't always like to say it's a refereeing thing, but we got called for 26 fouls. They got called for 12 fouls. They had 29 free throws. We had 15 free throws. We lost the game by 7. Again, I don't want to just say it's a refereeing thing, but like, I felt like the game wasn't really called very fairly, but regardless, we had an opportunity to win, and we just we couldn't capitalize on it. That said, like you mentioned, we weren't supposed to beat Houston anyway. The second best team in the West, one of the best defensive teams in the league. They're bigger than us, so what can we really expect in that regard, especially when we have 2 of our bigs out? Well, technically 3 of our bigs. So, rough night tonight. So I got to hope that we can, get back on track against Miami, get that dub. Milwaukee, they don't have Damian Lillard because he has a blood clot in his calf. So that should be, in theory, better for us because I don't know if Bobby Portis is back from suspension. He could be, but I'm not entirely sure. But there should be down guys. So in theory, we should be able to go into Milwaukee and do a good job. But, we'll see. But, 10 games left or 11 games, however many games we have left. Just got to, get into gear and, play hard, Don't trick away this the 7th spot, get this home game in the play-in and go from there, get lucky, maybe win a couple games in the first round and build off of that. So
facts. Yeah. That's the homeboy Murs, man. Who we got up in here? What up, Tanju? You on mute.
Sorry about that.
You good.
All right. Oh my God. I'm really that guy. Hey. I just had to give you a little time.
What the heck?
Hey.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
That's the Tyler the Creator remix off of the Kendrick Lamar Hey Now. Y'all gotta listen to that Cali shit. So, all right. So I'm gonna do this. The game, I'm gonna make it short. At the end of the season, we got an easy ass schedule. The only games that are like, oh my God, was Golden State, fucking the Rockets, the Knicks, the Bucks. And I think those are the only games where it's like, okay, we should lose these games. We're lower than them. And then the rest of the games we should win. We lost against the Nets. Trash ass fucking loss. We beat the Golden State Warriors. They didn't have Steph Curry, but we didn't have Jalen Johnson, so shut up. And on top of that, hey, Draymond Green should get smacked in his mouth for talking about Karis LeVert. You've been traded to 17. Bruh had a fucking tumor, homie. Like, let the man live. Like, you know what I'm saying? And he ain't been traded to 17. Draymond is Babylon, yo. He part of Illuminati. This is proof. How out of nowhere, right? And this is all right. Well, I'll get to the proof that
Tandrew, talk about the game, man.
Hold on. Listen, I'm on point. I promise you. So the game. Shout out to Zach Ricochet, Quinn Snyder. Really, I only came on this thing to talk shit about Quinn Snyder, bruh. I'm not gonna say like straight out you're a bum. You know what I mean? That's disrespectful. I'm not a disrespectful man, but that was some bum ass shit. Like, bruh, and that's what was that, man? Najee Marshall scored 28 points in the first half. Dallas against Knicks. Bet you Jason Kidd didn't take Najee Marshall out.
Tandrew froze. And Tandrew is frozen. As soon as Tandrew said something about the Illuminati, they was like, no, we ain't trying to hear that. Not today. What's good, John?
Tandrew gonna get all of us messed up messing with them aluminum knotties.
Rashad said, thank God.
Ooh. Did you know Udoka didn't play but 8 players tonight?
I told y'all that, man. That's what he do.
He didn't play but 8 players tonight. And we played 12 or 13 tonight. We had everybody out there, and couldn't do nothing. Now, if you've been outscored in the first quarter, you've been outscored in the second quarter. When you come back, you got a job ahead of you. No matter how much defense you play, it's like I always tell you, you got to keep scoring, man. You came back, got up by 8. Did we relax? Did we let up off the gas? Obviously. And man, you should have heard Steve Holman talking about all of the missed layups in the first quarter. It was just ridiculous. It was just ridiculous, man. A layup is supposed to be the most simplest shot that you shoot, besides dunking. If you got the legs, you're supposed to dunk. But the way that these jokers, man, and just like you said, Damon, it's been the Hawks' problem for over, I would say, the last 4 years. Going down by 10, 15, 20 points, having to claw your way back. And whether you believe it or not, that takes extra energy and that takes extra focus and fight. And what do you have left at the end of the game? After you've done that, what do you have left at the end of the game? If you had to claw your way back when all you had to do was make some of these layups, some of these easy shots.
Mm-hmm.
So everybody, I was all in the Hawks home court there on Messenger. John, it's the defense they creating offense. Well, why didn't you create some damn offense in the damn beginning of the game when you had dead-eyed layups?
Who was crying at home court?
Oh man, Clifton Crawley.
What's he crying about?
All up. Talking all that doggone mess. And see, I be trying. I try not to say nothing, but it's right in front of your face. It's right in front of your face.
Yeah.
And Houston is bigger than us. Houston is bigger than us.
I mean, Houston is better than us.
And they're better. But we could have had them. Was we scared or something? Well, what's the problem?
No, we not good. We not good like Houston.
Yeah, I mean,
point blank, period. We not good like that. We don't defend like them. They're a top defensive team. They're a top defensive team, and it showed. They locked down on us. Boom. We went on that run in that first quarter. He may call that timeout. Right then, they start locking down.
Yeah, and see that double big they put out there. Okongwu that got you, son. That got you. You're done. Okay.
Well, I mean, and that's the whole thing. That's how the Hawks and the Rockets with the double big remind me. That's something like you're gonna see against if you play a Cleveland when they play Jared Allen and they play Mobley. So I mean, like, why the Hawks choose to stay small like that is beyond me. But then also the coach with the rotations, like, we give up when you take out Mo G and you put in Nang for the offense. You give up a lot on defense. It is what it is. So when you got Niang and Trey out there, now you down two defensive players. You're defending 3-on-5. So if your shot not falling, you can't even hold the other team to keep the game close.
And well, go on to the other people. See, I don't want to hold up here.
All right, let's go. What we got? Oh, so it's on Mike and Foot now. What's up, y'all?
Hey, what it is, man.
Ain't none.
Yeah, I'll go real quick, Mike. It's real simple, man. I mean, first of all, Houston is the best. It's the fourth best team in the league, man. I mean, come on. What y'all think gonna happen? That's number one. And second best in the West. Number two, y'all gotta stop blaming Quinn, man. I mean, damn, I knew y'all gonna stop blaming Quinn to my rotation, this and that. And John, that was me that said the defense created offense during that run. That's what John is talking about in the Hawks home court chat. Yeah, the defense in the fourth created the offense.
John said y'all was in there crying.
No, I won't cry. I just tell
John
like it
said
is.
it's a no. Wait, no, he didn't say you. He didn't say you.
So, the double big wasn't the issue towards the end, right? That wasn't the issue that got us in there. Hey man, defense. I'm gonna start with this. All defense for the game.
I seen that, Mike.
What you said? Oh,
Carlos comment.
Defense for the game is what caused the problem, man. Yeah. The defense was certain lineups. Defense was trash. This is what it is, and I don't know why y'all. I'm hearing a lot of people talking about why they put Trey in. His ass was going back in. He was going back in. So we made a run. When we have length out on the floor, we give teams problem. When they took Vit out, that was a problem. Because, we all know Trey's turnstile because Green was cooking his ass. But that's a given. I mean, but at the end of the day, man, I'm going to say the same thing I've been saying. But also, we played dumb basketball, right? If you look at that certain lineup during the game, when we're getting runs, that ball was moving, we were running, we were getting at it on defense and going, making shots and layups. So Quinn has to play him. So he's coming back in. So It is what it is, man. I'm just saying y'all, yeah. It's the same shit I'm saying. We play dumb basketball, we lose. We play smart basketball, we win. It's just simple. Ain't nothing changed for me. I'm consistent with what I've been saying, and that's what you see on the floor. That's all.
Tell Quinn stop putting in dumbass players.
What, bro? It's politics, bro. You know he won't go put those. It's politics, and guess what? That's how it is. That's how it is, man. That's
I mean,
how
I
it
knew
is.
we weren't gonna beat the Rockets. I said that. I said that in our chat. I said in the chat today.
I did too. But what I'm saying, you see how a team.
Matter of
looks.
fact, Matt Mike White Mike some money.
White Mike finna come up. Hey, but like I said, man, you know it is what it is. You know that we don't expect us to be the team like that. We're not. We're not. Yeah. Go ahead, Mike. Look, White Mike, Chauncey and White Mike in the background. I see Mario.
I mean, everybody touched on stuff like and everything like that, man. I don't really know what to say. I mean, I ain't really tripping off the game.
Yeah, I ain't tripping either.
I mean, I knew we was gonna lose, so I mean, but dang.
Yeah, no, I mean, I don't know. I said it multiple times, man. I mean, I'm sure other people do, but yeah, bro, I do not care about this season, man.
I'm saying 23 minutes for Zach though.
I really don't, man. It's crazy work, bro. Like it's just like the most frustrating thing ever, bro. Like I've never had a number 1 draft pick in my life to this moment, bro. And this is what we got to experience in this.
Hey, bro, it's like he's sabotaging this dude from winning Rookie of the Year, dog.
Bro, like he really is. That's the most Hawks thing ever, dog. Like we broke up to get the top pick, and then we literally sabotaged the young nigga, bro. Like he should have had 20 plus tonight easily.
Yep, facts.
Bro. Am I tripping? But Zach was in the game in the 4th, and then Quinn just pulled the nigga, bro, for no reason. Like he ain't even just let him finish out the game. I'm like,
a couple dudes on that run. What you talking about?
Man,
hey,
bro.
when he took Zach out and he took Zach out at that TV timeout in the first, I can't even remember when he came back in the game.
Bro, it's crazy work, man. And I mean, I'll say I get some people stands with like Mo G, but bro, again, bro, I don't care, dog. Like I don't, you know what I'm saying? Like you saying all that stuff because y'all trying to win, bro. Like that's the problem. Like I guess, I mean, maybe I have a problem with like, nigga, I ain't trying to win right now. To be honest with you, this season, like winning is not number 1 on my list.
They want us to win the division title.
Bro, like, miss me with all that, dog. Like, Mo G is going to be who's going to be here next season or I mean, hopefully the year after as well. I mean, like what Juan said earlier, I ain't gonna lie, I kind of started watching Daredevil, man, when y'all was up there. I apologize. But anyway, but Juan was talking about, you know, like, yeah, he does play defense, man. Folk just be seeing the little, like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, the flaws that Mo still had. Like Mo just, like Brandon in the home court shared the video interview, like, bro, Mo just started playing ball in 2019, man.
I be telling people that, man. He ain't even played ball.
Well, I'm not gonna say he just started playing ball, like
organized ball. He said structured ball.
He just started playing structured, organized ball in 2019, man. Like, I don't know what people get, and like this, what, you know, me and the money we having back and forth about like the G League type stuff. I get it, but like the man, play the nigga, man. Like he played in the first quarter, like he panicking and stuff like that because you.
Did he get hurt or something?
Huh?
No,
he ain't hurt. He not hurt, bro. Like I don't care about him falling. I don't care about him fouling. I don't care about any of his mistakes. I want him to do it all on the floor, on the court. I want the young man to play, man. Let him play. And then also too, that goes into like what you're talking about. I mean, you touched on it about the size and the length. I mean, he's skinny, but he gives you some length though, at least, or whatever, to try and do stuff or whatever. Just like, I don't know, that's my thing. That's all I really want to talk about, and that's gonna be I'm consistent about throughout this year, man. And I mean, to highlight that though, man, like I had the Rockets feed, and I don't know if y'all listen to the other teams' feed or whatever. Like these folks like Zach, man. People kind of surprised and try to like, you know, I mean, bro, y'all know me. I'm a big Zach fan, man. But it's little stuff like the Rockets pointed out, and I was like, see, that's what I like too, and I see it, but I don't know if everybody see it. Like the nigga Zach fast, man. Like on the court, in the open court, and they running, and you on the break. Like they pointed out, that was like he just kept getting behind their defense, stuff like that. But like, I don't know, bro. Like, man.
Yep. And then once he do that, it's time for him to sit on the bench.
Bro, I wish y'all seen that movie Click with Adam Sandler. I wish I had that remote so I can fast forward through this season, bro. It's an L. I just want to get to when we really let bro rock out. Let him lose.
Mike, I listened to the Houston Rockets broadcast, and they too said they love Zach, and it's like he's not, his ascension from where he was at from the beginning of the season to where he's at now. He's going to be a really good player in the league, and they was very surprised by that left-handed dunk to start the game off. Like, I think he's our best attacker of the rim right now, and he's a rookie. You know what I mean? But he don't get the opportunity to play 30-plus minutes because of Quinism.
That's a good word, man.
Hey. What did Carlos put in the chat? Put it up there. Is he talking about me?
No.
Man, y'all do that in the chat, man.
No, I put that in the chat.
Hey, we got a couple people that came on late that had got Mario White, Mike Johnson.
Yeah, he let them get their spill in.
Yeah, get y'all spill in, fellas.
Hey, I'll start out. What's up, y'all, man? Look, man. This is the first time tonight I was fucking steaming hot at Trae Young, bro. Steaming hot. I like, bro, get the little man up out the goddamn team right now. Get him out the game, bro, because we got up to 3, and then they put in that small lineup with Big Bunky, he ain't put that man in the game, bro. And I was like, what the fuck is going on, bro? Like, so you didn't want to win this game is what you're trying to tell me. Because, I mean, the lineup you had in there was already doing their thing. And you put Trae Young back in there, he looked like he's uninspired by the team. So don't even put him back in the game, bro. Like, if you're going to play politics, put him in the game, but don't put them other people in the game, bro. Because it just didn't come out the way we wanted to come out. And they just kept leaving Jabari over there in the corner just for threes. Wow. And I'm like, bro, I know your boy got 15 rebounds, but he was getting cooked. He was getting cooked on the offensive end. Congo, I was like, dang, bro, why you can't stop this dude? Shingun, Shinyu, whatever.
Shingun.
I was like, he could not stop this dude, bro. The man kept spinning on him like he was like the Chinese show that you go see, Shinyu. Yeah.
Not Shogun, whatever it is.
Yeah, Shogun, Shinyu. I wouldn't see the show Shinyu. It's like it's like a play. So yeah, okay. I was like, man, look, this is asinine. So the coach, I don't know what he thinking by putting this small lineup in, bro. That had me hot, bro. And I was like, bro, this is the first time I was steaming at Trae Young. Cause I was like, bro, you just turning the ball over out here playing, bro. This team is a good team, bro. Why are you out here playing, bro? Why are you out here playing with the ball like that? But I'm done, bro. Go ahead.
All right, White Mike, what's up?
What up? What's going on? Look, man, you and Mike and some of you other guys, y'all got to quit doing these public service announcements because I need to keep hope alive. See, I'm trying. I gotta have guys want to win, thinking we going to the finals like Kool-Aid doing, and then I need those guys to put that money down like somebody did today, and then I get that money. So let's quit all this crazy talk, acting like we ain't gonna win another game. We gonna win all of them. Y'all believe that? Now about this game, let me say something about this game. Fact. Yeah. I told you these guys were too big. They were going to slow us down. They were going to body us up, and they were going to take it to the rim. Somebody want to know why they took more free throws than we did? Because they were to the rim all the time. Jalen Green took a dump on the rim. He was there so long. Them them guys killed us at the rim, and we took 3-pointers and jumpers, and that's why we didn't get free throws. I mean, they slowed us down. We got desperate. We missed it. We lost our confidence, and that game was over in the second quarter. Now I know they made a comeback, but that was only because Houston thought it was over and they laid back.
Hey, y'all, I'm gonna jump off and listen, man. I'm see y'all later.
All right, man.
All right. And let me just say, I am a Hawks fan.
still ain't go.
I'm a Hawks fan, and Mike knows it. But I want the Hawks to win. But man, I ain't listening to none of this. We ain't. You know what we are? We under construction. And if you don't believe that, put my phone number in your phone, and every time you feel like it, call me. I'll take that money. Go ahead.
All right, Chauncey. Hey, let me just point out that we're 15 for 49 from 3 tonight. Go ahead, Chauncey.
Yeah, we jacked a lot of threes, bro.
We are an inferior basketball team. I just heard Mike said something about, or DeMario said something about small lineups. We start out small. That happens 90% of the time. All right. Let's call it for what it is. We can sit up here. We can throw out. We can run out all the analytics and all this offense versus defense. We lost the basketball game in the fourth quarter when we put number 11 back on the floor. Period. We were down 20. We was on a 20-4 run, and that man put 11 back on the floor. Are we blaming him? We already know he's handcuffed, bro. We are the identity of our face. That's it. We got 10 games left in the regular season. Let's get these 10 games. I'm about like Mike now. Let's get these 10 games out of the way and see what it be. If I hear one more time about some ragged ass goddamn clutch free throws and clutch points, clutch this, I swear to God, I'm gonna unload a clip. I don't want jack shit about no regular ass goddamn clutch point and clutch assist. I'm gonna tell you. We are a product of our face. We soft as a living room sofa. All right. Now, I gotta hit somebody with I told you so. But what I said 3 years ago, who's gonna be getting blamed right about now? Who's gonna be getting blamed right now?
The coach.
I hear a lot of people. Ready to fight Quinn Snyder.
He shouldn't have got out in the first place.
Hey, okay. However, how many more coaches we gonna find? We're going to coach.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay, I got you.
Do what LA do. LA on fire. How many coaches to win?
Hey, LA
let's fire until we get the right one.
LA got more champions. We can't even ride in the same car with LA.
We can't
even ride in the same car with LA. How dare you? We can't even ride in the same car with LA. LA got more championships than any team in the history of sports. We got one in the franchise, 0 in LA.
Win. That's why they keep.
Did I cut you off?
Go ahead. I'm through.
Did I cut you off?
Go ahead. I'm good. Go ahead.
All right. Bro, we are the face of our team. We gonna keep firing coaches, I guess, till we get it right. Hey man, I appreciate y'all. Hey, keep doing your thing, DT. We talk about proof with a 2, hurts with a Z. I'm out of here, man. I am ready for the off season, man. I'm ready for the off season. My man.
Same here, man.
Yep.
All right, Chance.
What you got, Matt?
You gonna let me? Matt missed the deadline, bro. It's over with.
White Mike, you got lucky there at the end, White Mike.
Or he was always in control.
You owe him the money.
If you check your messages, White Mike, on we'll handle it offline. Anyway, Mo G was a disappointment tonight, especially when it went double big. He was a massive disappointment. I had a lot of high hope for Mo G. Just trash. He been trash. It's the reason he got benched at the start of the second half. He provided no value, especially when it double big. He was just useless out there.
He gave me some value.
I'm disappointed in Mo G. I really had high hopes for him when we drafted him, but he's just been a disappointment. Zach, playing well, dunked on Şengün. I do got an issue with his second quarter minutes. Other than that, I thought he played well. I thought he played enough minutes in the fourth quarter. Missed the layup, missed, I think, 2 threes, lost the ball in transition. So, on some, I'm for his development, as many of y'all know, but he gotta, it was a lot of mistakes he made in the fourth quarter that, and I can live with because it's him, but at the same time, I wish he would have dunked that instead of trying to lay it up over. I think that was Dylan Brooks that he missed that layup. I wish he would have tried to dunk. That three, he couldn't make any threes tonight, but overall, I thought he played well. He could still, as you can see, score without hitting threes. So, Dyson hit some threes at the end of the game. So, credit to him for that. And then Trey,
yeah, Tennessee.
I don't see what people were complaining about with Trey. Yes, the defense was a little rough, but I thought offensively he kind of gave us our spark in the first half. He kept it close. We don't have a power forward, so that's why Jabari Smith was able to go off. We didn't have a power forward. Mo G isn't any good. Niang can't move. We don't got nobody else. I mean, shit. So the fact that we were able to keep it close, given how bad we shot overall, outside a couple minutes stretch in the fourth quarter, I thought was pretty good. You know what I'm saying? So I'm buying more into what Mike said, 500. If we can get that, that'll be a win for the season. So still need to win a division, but if we win a division and finish 500, I'll take that as a win.
I agree with that last part at least. But bro, man, we gotta stop that jump, dog. In order for us to make the finals in 27, man, we got to let these boys play, man. Let them play now, man.
Can I say something?
Go through these lumps.
Can I say something, man? Can I say something?
On a diatribe?
Let me say something, guys. Can I say something? Who's our backup center?
Barlow right now.
Ashlow.
Okay. So you got to play your backup center when you're supposed to play. Who's our power forward?
He wouldn't have been able to do nothing when he doing him either.
No, listen to what I'm saying. You don't play people.
If Double O can do nothing, he wouldn't have either.
What I'm saying. It ain't the point what a person can do, what they can do. You don't play a person out of position. If he's your backup guy, you play him as your backup guy. You don't go and put a T-man in the place of a center. You don't go put a Niang in the place of a center. Clint Capella's not there. He's supposed to get all the Clint Capella minute as a backup center.
You don't. The thing is, Kool-Aid, what it is that I my bad. But I'm talking with you. Is that
right?
It's this misuse of positionless basketball. You don't do that crap with undersized. Position basketball comes into play when you have guys who are, say taller, or say it's a small forward, but he can play like a guard. He can play guard, so you can move that taller player to, you know what I'm saying? You can sneak him on the floor still because he can he can shoot well enough, so I can bump him to the 2. Like, we keep doing this reverse.
That's what they do with Amen.
That gets us in trouble, and he do these small folks, and he throw them at the 4. It's like, stop doing that.
So yeah,
so you just keep us regular size instead of doing that. But anyway,
yeah. So let me finish. We play our backup center only 10 freaking minutes. 10 minutes. Mo G is the tallest man on the floor. He's 6'11". He only played 8 minutes.
Was he good in those 8 minutes?
We played. No, let me finish talking, man.
He had
we
4
played,
and 4.
we played. No, let me finish talking, man.
Damn.
I'm agreeing with you, Kool-Aid. Go ahead.
We played against 2 guys. What did I play? 38 minutes, Sengun. Adams played 25 minutes. Our tallest man played only 8 minutes. Our backup center only played 10 minutes. You call, and then you had we end up with T-Man down in the paint with Adams. Adams hold him down like he a little bitty boy and just held the ball up till you look and see who was open to throw the ball to. You can't, I don't care what your team is made up of. You do not play players out of position, man, just to be playing. If you got a backup center, either whether he playing good or not, you got to let him play. He's the only thing you got as the backup center. You don't go put a little guard or a little 6'4" forward in there to play on a 7-foot center. You got to play him when you finally start letting him play. He started getting some of those rebounds. Now Moji had a bad game. But guess what? Before Moji left the floor and Zach missed the floor, Zach is what, 6'11". Okay, he wasn't looking too good, but he got 4 rebounds and he scored. And he got fouled trying to score. Okay? Then you had Zach, he's 6'10". Well, and guess what? Well, guess what? At the first quarter, how much we were leading by? We were leading by 7 or 8 points, right?
We were losing.
Oh, we was
No,
losing.
We was winning by
When can
7
we
points.
talk?
When we got 2 GD backups on the floor, bro.
Damn.
Listen. When the first quarter ended, we were leading by 7 or 8 points.
We was losing by 7.
No, we was winning in the first quarter.
We
At
were
the
not.
end, where y'all talking about? At
Don't
the end or just in general in the first?
In the first quarter, when the first quarter ended, we was up by 7.
No, we were not.
No,
we were
we
down
wasn't.
by 7.
I'm not saying
I know.
Everyone, how's everyone else wrong? But you're right.
We was not behind when the first quarter
Kool-Aid,
went
at
out.
the end of the first quarter, we was down 23 to 30.
First quarter? No, we wasn't. First quarter, not the first half. You getting the first half. I ain't talking about the first half.
The first half of the first quarter.
Dude, go look at the first quarter. Before he took Zach out of the game and Moji out of the game, we was up. When the first quarter ended, we was up by 7.
We were not.
We were down, bro.
God, we got to go look at the game. Go look at the game, man.
Are you
You
talking about
can look at the box score and see.
What y'all? I mean, like really?
Kool-Aid.
Are you talking about the
Kool-Aid.
timeout
Hold
Kool-Aid?
on.
Okay. Y'all gonna see and tell me I'm finna go look at the game again. So you gonna tell me go look at the game. First quarter.
Hold on, Kool-Aid. You're right in extent. It wasn't at the end of the quarter. Let me finish. We was up 16-9, and he took out Moji. All right. Yes, he did. And then Van Fleet came down and hit a 3. And I think Jalen Green came down and hit a 3. Hold on. Let me finish. I'm trying to give you. Go ahead, brother.
Y'all talking the same thing. Let him go.
Look, let me go, man. Just let me go. Then y'all can rebut on it, okay? Then y'all can rebut and correct me on what I'm saying. From what I seen, I can go look at it again.
Just say it. Come on, man. Get with it, man.
First quarter, we were down. We were up by 7 when the first quarter ended.
Yeah,
when he took out. Okay. Now when we went into the second quarter, he took out Zach, he took out Moji, and then he started the second quarter with Ning Yang, Levert, and Terrence Mann. Those 3 guys right there. Zach wasn't on the floor. I think he had Barlow in the game. I think Vic Krejci was playing. I think with Vic Krejci, those 3 with Vic Krejci and Barlow. That's when they started to run right there, man. We started losing the game in that second quarter.
That was not
we started losing the game in that second quarter.
I don't think Kool-Aid watched the game.
Look. We started losing the game in the second quarter when those 3 guys was on the floor. Guess how many minutes?
What's your point, bro?
T-Man, I'm finna finish up. T-Man got 25 minutes. Ning Yang got 22 minutes. Levert got 20-some minutes. They got more minutes than the guys that should have been playing.
brother.
That's my point. So we had a lot of people playing out of position.
They G League players, they G League backups.
Kool-Aid, look, brother, we live in an era where we can just pull things instantly off the internet, and it's fact. Most of it is factual on the things that we're looking at, especially when we just saw it. The starting lineup for the Hawks in the beginning of the second quarter was Trey Young, Vic Krejci, Mohamed Gay, Dominic Barlow, and Terrence Mann. All right, that was the starting lineup. All right, they started that off, and then Fred VanVleet instantly came down and hit a 3-pointer, and we was already down 23-33. Then Vic hit a 3, and it was 26-33, and so on and so on. All right, so the inconsistencies that you seen here talking about, you know what I mean, you're wrong. All right, it's okay if you're wrong. Like, we're not saying you need to be a statistician or whatnot. All right, but that wasn't the case. As we transition from your diatribe, your emotional lace tantrum that you just had once again, for our nightly stream, I think one of the biggest flaws tonight was how Quinn didn't adjust to the 2-3 zone and 3-2 zone. They actually went to a 1-2-2 zone, and it was like the Hawks had never seen a zone in their lives. The fact that Trey Young came up and brought the ball up every single time and stopped at the key, had the team come and double team him. No one flashed middle, and everybody was on one side of the court. It just shows how Quinn, he's lackadaisical when it comes to making adjustments on the fly, man. That was one of the things that I got to point out. Just like you said, Mac, Moji wasn't good in the minutes that he had tonight. But again, are we not developing the young guys? All right. I'd rather Moji be out there playing defense. Let me finish. I'd rather Moji be out there playing defense than watch Niang sitting there and being quicksand and not playing any defense. All right. Because Moji is 6'11". All right. He can continue. Moji is literally the only player out there besides Dyson Daniel that can guard somewhat every position on the floor. And he's done it. All right, the tail of the tape says it as well. He also has the second best defensive rating on the team right now, right on the Dyson Daniels. That is a fact. All right. The fact that he's not playing and not giving us a better chance on the defensive end constrains us as a team, man. Because Niang, when he doesn't hit, he's no good to us. He doesn't pass. He's not a good post defender. He's not a good perimeter defender. All right. He's not. He might set a screen here and there. He can't dribble and get past anybody. So if he's not a spot up shooting, then he's no good to us. At least put the more athletic guy out there so he can contend, rebound, block shots, which he's been doing, and maybe he'll get a dunk or two in here now, or whatnot. You know what I mean? We needed defense tonight, and the team that we had in the fourth quarter that came back played defense. And you know who wasn't part of that? Trey Young and Georges Niang. That's all I got.
I think that when you look at the team that we started the third quarter off with, it kind of showed Quinn's panic mode. He panicked and started Georges Niang with the third quarter starters. And then when Georges Niang wasn't working, he reached way back on the bench and pulled out Garrison Matthews.
Garrison Matthews.
Annoying,
He hadn't played in about 7 games. So it was a panic mode because he didn't exactly trust his starters. And he didn't know who to trust. So he just started picking players off the bench, thinking that whoever he can pull off the bench can hit 3-pointers and get us back in the game. That's why when you look at our 3-point shots, we put up 49 3-pointers, and we wasn't a good 3-point shooting team tonight. That's why when you look at Zach Ricochet, he hit 50% from the field, and all of his points came from 2-pointers. But they were the most impactful 2-pointers that we had on our offense for a while. It's a shame that he don't trust our young players, and it's evident that he don't trust our young players.
Players or mothers?
The issue is, though, mainly the main issue with it is that is that he don't trust the young players, because that's part of it. But man, it's his makeup of the fact that, I mean, man, I feel like it's beyond just simply saying he's an offensive coach or offense first coach. It just seems beyond that, though, man. I don't even think a regular offensive coach would go so, for offense when it's obvious that you need some defense, whatever. Like, you know what I'm saying, you crazy down. Like, you know, am I making sense? It just seems extreme. Like what you're saying right there, man. Like that was a prime example that I like. That's the issue that I have with the whatever. It's like, bro, that is extreme, man. It's like Garrison Matthews. You know, starting to have when Yang, like at least, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is what you do. So you are showing us you have the capability to not stick to your rotation.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? And this is what you do.
What made him do that was the 2-3 zone. He didn't know how to
but even
break
then though, I understand what you're saying, Marion. I get it though, but it's like, okay, you panic to that though. But okay, we know it's two ways that you beat a zone. You feel me? It's not one way. You know what I'm saying? And really, the one way he thinking, you need that second way to get that one way.
Yep.
If you hoop, that made sense to you.
Yep. I get it.
If you know basketball, that made sense to you or whatever.
If I could add to this, man,
what are you doing, Quinn?
If y'all don't think Quinn know what the hell he doing, y'all really think that, right?
I don't know,
Yeah,
bro.
I think that. Look, I got something for you.
Mine said, I said, everybody said, he's coaching differently with a certain players not on the floor.
Why are we sabotaging
but
players and
again,
they not coach? All right, I understand.
Let me finish up. Let me finish this.
I got something for you too, Floyd.
I've been looking at this, you know, for all the season, right? Like you said, shit don't make no sense, right? One, Mike, Marion, and when you really look at it, it's starting to make sense now. Shit is done on purpose. I'm a firm believer of that now, because once the man showed me he can coach, and that's why I got off of him early on. Once I started seeing a little thing, something else going on, what the hell it is, just like you talking about with the Zach minutes, with the whatever the lineups, putting like 3-pointers out in the third quarter, you know, trying to it's something going on with the organization as a whole. Because he ain't that goddamn stupid. Like we talking one about on the 5-out, the little zone. Now
that's what I'm saying, Pharaoh. Like
one thing.
I think he's one of those dumb smart dudes. It's like you the dumbest.
I see what you're saying.
Like you be overthinking stuff sometimes.
Book smart and stupid as well.
I think some stuff, for whatever reason, I do not know. They doing them and talk about what they doing right now.
So I want to address what you said about he had to put Trey back in.
You know,
no, he didn't.
I've seen again. I just been watching. I ain't said much about it.
Man, we all knew Trey was coming back,
right?
But look, I've seen Ime when he had stars. I saw him put Jalen and Tatum on the bench when they was not playing. I've seen Popovich sit Wemby. I've seen him sit the week that year before that when they turned it around in like January. When they was not playing defense, he got mad and sat them on the bench.
Let me say something about that rotation.
It was probably a blowout.
You know what I'm saying?
He's not say something about that rotation.
He sat him. This was a blowout. He put Trey back in.
I don't know. Like I said,
you know what I'm saying. He didn't have to. If you thinking a player ain't doing good, you don't have to put him back in.
I think
that's how Rick Tino do it.
Whatever's going on, they know what the hell going on. I don't know what it is. Y'all don't know what it is.
You right, Foot. You're definitely right. There's something going on that ain't right in the foot.
I know what's going on. Mo G
All
is
right,
not good.
But let me say something about that rotation. Now, I was saying the same thing. Let's keep it on the floor. And I was saying if Coach gonna make a move and bring Trey in, not to take Vic Krejci out to stay big and replace T-Man with Trae Young. That's the only thing I disagree with, because I figured that he was gonna probably say, okay, let's not bring him in, but if the coach gonna bring him in, please do not replace Vic Krejci. We needed the 6'10" guy that would bring in the defense, and we needed to go ahead and replace T-Man. Huh?
But Yang was on the court. Like, I'm not a big T-Man guy. Y'all know that. People should know that. I'm benching that.
But I'm saying,
but he was scoring though tonight though. So now I'm just saying, like, yeah, you kind of want to leave him out there because he was scoring. So my thing is, Yang shouldn't have came back on that floor at all.
Yang shouldn't have came back at all. But I'm saying,
that's what I'm saying. You leave Vitt over Yang or something like that because Vitt taller than Yang.
Right. What I'm saying is that when we got it down to the 4-point mark and coach decided to make that move, I was hoping that he was going to replace, if he was going to make a move and pay politics and bring Trey in, I was hoping he would not replace Big Krejci, that he would have replaced T-Man with Trae Young.
Well, Vic Krejci was getting destroyed by Jalen Green
because what happened, let me tell you what happened. When he put Trae Young in and left T-Man in, he got shorter. When they made that move, he put Adams back in the game. Houston put Adams back in the game and got even bigger. And then we got smaller.
Kool-Aid. Vic could not guard Jalen Green. He was too quick off the dribble. And that's why he was getting beat like a drum going straight to the rim. He did Trey the same way. We had and we couldn't keep switching Dyson on him because Dyson would get switched off, and Dyson didn't have to guard Van Fleet. He would have to guard Van Fleet, Eason, or he would have to guard Jabari Smith. One thing I'm gonna say, I really like Dyson Daniels as a point guard moving forward, man. Like, he's not afraid to attack downhill. He's bigger. He can get to the cup a little bit easier. Stop it, man. The guy had 10 assists tonight, and he can literally get to the hole whenever he wants to. All right, he's been displaying more and more. I know you have your qualms about him. You can have it, but you can't shit on 19, 8, and 10. I know you want to, but you can't. All right, I know you want to.
He got backup just in case Trey do leave. But
and he played point guard in high school and in Florida
backup
too.
Player.
All right, and so he's going to be an all-star in the next year and a half, man.
What?
I can tell you right now, man. If they
I don't know, but unless we talk, I don't know about that.
If they start shooting and blitzing Dyson, he'll lose the ball every time. They shoot and blitz Dyson, then he'll lose the ball every time.
Dyson had one turnover tonight. Trey had 5.
Because I mean, like if they were to shoot and blitz him, they knew exactly what they were trying to do.
Trey, he lost the ball.
Dyson know how to pass the ball though. Trey
that's the problem. Trey way too long for the trap. That's the problem.
Trey literally waits for traps, man.
No, Trey can pass. He just wait too long when he get trapped.
He does.
You know what? Juan, Clint can pass too. Clint can pass the ball.
Get the ball back.
Stop the cap.
Look.
Stop the cap.
Dyson. I said he hit some threes late. That was good.
Well, all you said was he hit threes. You shit on him every time.
No, I said he hit. Why? He hit threes. What do you want me to say? Jalen Green had 32 points.
Threes, though. I ain't gonna lie. I was surprised by that. I was like,
Jalen Green had 32 points. What do you want me to say?
He was not guarding Jalen Green the whole game. We can go back.
I know that's what
the internet.
Say.
We have the internet.
Look, Mo Gay was not good.
We know you don't like him. Carry on.
I like Mo Gay when we drafted him. He just hasn't developed.
But Matt, he played 8 to 9 minutes, and
those 8 to 9 minutes was terrible.
But bro, like how can you? But as a player, bro, if I'm going into the game, think of this mindset though. I go into a game. I'm only going. You don't know how much you're gonna play.
As the starter.
You know what I'm saying? It's inconsistent. You're a starter, and you have no comfort in your mind that I'm going to play tonight.
Play better. Play better, and you'll get more minutes. Play 4 minutes, and you'll get more minutes.
Look, in my opinion, though,
why did LeVert get 22 minutes?
Matt, even in 5 minutes, I think he had he had the 4 points because he ended up getting fouled to get to the ring. He made his free throws, and he had like 4 rebounds or something like that.
Right, exactly.
In a short period of time, and you're saying he played bad, but that was still something that was given. So my thing is, that is him. You telling the young man, play better. Tonight, technically, he came out and played better, but you want to nitpick like, it's a missed 3 over there, or it's a missed pass. Here, and you
okay? Do you think Mike did play good defense on Jabari?
Huh?
You think he played good
Jabari
defense?
LeVert played 22 minutes and
He
played
didn't
defense.
start. Number one, he didn't start, but I would
didn't start.
try that. I would at least try that because, like what Kool-Aid said, at least the physics match. That's a start. Like, let's just start there. What you shaking your head for? Oh
He's
yeah,
just
let's go
not-
put
he's just not
let's go
good,
put Cam
Mike.
Green.
You know he don't have he don't like height.
Man, we had 3 players on the floor that are bench players that came in and played 25, 22, and 20 minutes, and they played bad. Why was they not playing? Why was they not playing? I don't understand how these guys get all these minutes to play bad basketball. I don't understand. LeVert got
I
22
want to ask
minutes.
y'all though,
He
how do
played-
y'all
he played
really
like Jack
expect
Doodle.
OG to be unhorrible? Just because I'm laughing at.
Especially not if he ain't playing.
How do y'all want?
Mike,
How
I
do
get
y'all
he's
expect
a
him to get better
developmental
though, man? For real.
piece. Mike,
By
I get he's a
playing.
developmental
Man.
piece, Mike, but it should be some progression.
Man.
There's no growth. There's no progress. He's the same
Man.
But he
player.
ain't getting enough minutes to progress.
Man,
Vic Krejci getting less minutes now. We was on a winning streak with Vic Krejci in the past, and now Vic Krejci getting less minutes. I mean, like this stuff is just it ain't computing, man. These guys need to be sharpened, man.
When Moji is out on the court, he has 0 plays ran for him. He is a main pick and roller, and whenever he's open in the corner, that's when he get the shot. His job is to pick and roll and move out the way for Trey, Dyson, and Zach to get into the hole or double O.
You said it like that's a problem.
Offense. Hold on, let me finish. He has 0 offense called for him. All right, and then he's expected to switch consistently on the defensive end, box out, get rebounds, block shots, be the dunker's position, be weak side defender, but then come back on the offense ends. And even when he runs hard, he don't even get the ball. Do you know how many times I got Zach, Double O, and Moji sprint down the court, and our guards should not give them the ball? No, nobody talks about that shit, man. Y'all don't see that part. You know what I mean? They be streaking down there, and they will never get the ball for the dunk.
No, I agree. I agree with that part, but the first part, that's just his job. He get credit for doing his job.
I mean, that's his role. The issue with Moji,
But
man,
well, you can't say why he ain't give up points.
he can't shoot, man. And Moji
He did give up points.
I mean, not give up, but get in.
He gave up points. He gave up rebounds. He gave
I'm
up
saying
everything.
you're saying he played bad, so you're saying he didn't get enough points right.
No,
But it's also not his job.
The rebounds, it's the defense, it's his rotations. Nothing. He has no redeeming qualities right now.
Bro, we was winning when he was in the game. That's all I'm saying.
That's what's crazy about it, though. Juan. That's what's crazy about it because we literally was. That's what Kool-Aid tripping about.
Hey, yeah, that's what I'm tripping about. I'm looking here I'm looking at we was up 16-9 at the 4:55 in the first quarter.
16-9.
And I'm looking right here. That's when Moji and Zach was taken out of the game. And I'm looking at on this floor, on this 5, at Dyson Daniel, Double O, Ning Yang, T-Man, and LeVert.
And at that time, Zach was like the only person.
Guess who is the center in this game? They whole 5 is almost taller than our 5, because then Adam was the center.
All right, fellas, I'm out. I'll catch y'all later. I know it's midnight in Georgia. It's 11 o'clock here in Texas. I'll catch y'all later.
Yeah, so I mean, like it just the only thing frustrate me more than anything. I ain't worried about winning or losing, man. That's all I'm just saying. I'm just saying coach ain't got that memo, and he coached tonight like he didn't get that memo, and that's the only problem I had. I don't care about winning or losing, man. Either we gonna sharpen these guys, get these guys ready for next year, man. And like Demond say, play hard, get better. Yeah, play the rookies, play the young guys that you got on here to get better. Is Moji gonna be playing next year?
No.
Okay. So if he ain't gonna be on the team, then who is? Who gonna be on the team next year?
I mean, he'll be on it, but he probably won't play much if Quinn stays so.
So if Barlow not gonna be on the team next year, who will?
He might be.
He need to.
No. Is that gonna be on the team next year? Is that gonna be on the team next year?
He a
Huh?
G player,
Well,
though, man.
why he ain't getting 30 minutes? Why he ain't played like
we
he?
know
Why
he
he
on
not
the
getting
minutes
played like
restriction,
he gonna go
Kool-Aid.
to
Gonna be on the
We
team,
know
man.
Zach on the
OG
minutes
is a
restriction.
cheap. OG
It's
is
no
a cheap
reason.
player with good potential, man. You need to go ahead and fill that out, and that's your backup for when JJ come back, bro. We rock.
We not Mike.
Exactly.
We're not
Thank
Mike.
you,
We're not
Mike.
gonna be
Thank
better
you,
next year with
Mike.
Moji as the backup power forward. That's not. We're
Huh?
not gonna be better.
Thank you, Mike.
We're not gonna be better.
Ain't no
We're not
difference in
gonna be a
having.
good team. If Moji is your backup
So who
power
gonna be the
forward,
backup for? You talking about Niang?
I can't hear him, man. It definitely ain't gonna be Niang, but that's the whole point, though. You looking at Moji
I said it's
as
somebody
is
not on
right
the
now,
roster.
huh?
It's somebody. The backup power forward for Jalen Johnson is not on the roster. He don't live
No,
in Atlanta today.
That's what you want and all that stuff, man. What I'm saying and what I've seen and all this other bull, and also too, what would be wiser, man, because all you're gonna do is get somebody that's mid ultimately. So it's just like save that money, bro. Save that money, man. Like Emoji, like I said, the potential is there. Stop pussyfooting basically right now with the man or whatever, and play him consistent minutes at least, bro.
He's not good, Mike.
What I'm telling you, all right, if he's not
We
good,
not by falling out the seventh spot. Why not just play him?
if he's not good, get him out the franchise. Don't
Who
start.
drafted-
Mike. Nobody's saying
Who
kick him out
drafted
the
OG,
franchise.
man?
So what are you saying then? So what are you saying?
We not catching the Pistons. We not.
He's not good
Who
today.
drafted Moji, Matt?
Likely not going to be good tomorrow, or he's
Matt,
not going to be good next week.
Matt.
Who drafted Moji?
Tell me how he's gonna get better.
Who drafted Moji, Matt? Who drafted Moji? Say it.
Landry drafted him.
Okay,
And how
then,
is he gonna get better?
If Moji is no good, then your coach needs to be fired because he don't have no eye for good players.
He was a second round pick.
I don't care. Second round, first round, man. Landry
Matt,
got the guy.
I need you to answer how he's going to get better though.
Osmosis.
Nah, bro.
I want a serious answer.
No, I'm saying he's going to sit around other dudes on the team. He's going to listen to them. He's going to watch them. He's going to practice with the team. He's going to go back down to the G League.
So you're telling me I can go sit on the bench by Trey and be like a top 5 point guard?
I mean, you're not a professional athlete. But
where is osmosis?
Mo G will sit on the bench. He'll learn. He'll take it in. He'll go to practice. He'll be in practice, participate. He'll go to the G League, apply it, and then he might come back next year and be better. Because
did Moji start tonight?
Because Landry said 2 weeks ago out of his own mouth, the plan was for Moji not to play his entire rookie contract. The only reason he's playing is because of injury. He was not supposed to touch the floor in an Atlanta Hawks uniform as a rookie.
He's not a rookie.
Why is that?
Yeah.
No, his rookie contract.
This is second year, right?
So they drafted him to hold him for 4 years?
They drafted him because he just started playing back. They drafted him as a potential developmental piece that just started playing basketball 5 years ago.
Come on, Matt. You capping on that. I mean, like, really.
The truth of the matter, hold on, let me talk for a second. The truth of the matter is that we called him up for a reason. We could have called up anybody.
We don't have who else was going to call?
Whoever down there in the G League, we could call him up. Anybody in the G League.
Plowden? Who was we going to call?
He likes short folk.
Come on now.
A lot of short folks still down there.
Whatever his name is.
I'm just
a whole lot of jokers down there. Point is, we called him.
Because we had injuries.
And tell me who we gonna replace Moji with next year, Matt?
Anybody, somebody.
Anybody, somebody like who?
So why can't it be Mo?
Because he's not good.
But you're saying anybody, somebody.
I'm saying any NBA player.
Landry gonna spend all that money. They gonna spend all that money, and then they're gonna go get another.
It could be a number of dudes.
Okay.
My point is with Moji, he's not good right now. And that's okay. He just started playing like 5 years ago. It's okay he's not good.
So you saying
play him consistently.
So you saying it's okay for Niang to play?
Produce.
So Niang
I
should
would
be
like
playing
him to
power
get better for playing actual time on the floor with NBA
right
athletes.
now with this crew, all the injuries, Niang should be our power forward, 6'6".
No.
I thought it's taller than that, but he can shoot. What's Moji's skill, Kool-Aid? What's his skill?
His skill is defense. Did you see that block where he slapped that dude ball up into the stand, and then he made a block and slapped it all the way up the floor? And then and you know what one skill he got that you can't coach? 6'11".
What? Okay, how many rebounds he had, Kool-Aid?
He had 4 rebounds in 8 minutes. How many rebounds did Niang have? Huh?
How many did he have, man?
Niang's job is to space the floor offensively, defensively, be in the right position, which he knows how to be in the right position.
When you play basketball, man, you can't say that, man. Everybody got the same jobs, man, to an extent.
No, I'm saying it is.
Man, I just don't see the problem with him being the backup and having time.
Everybody got a job to rebound. You always say they got a game rebound, don't you?
More games than Kobe Buster.
Mo G will have not changed the fortunes of this game. He's not a good NBA player.
I don't think that's what anybody's saying.
He's right now. He's nothing more than a concept player.
Matt, I'm not asking. Yeah, you should know me, bro. I do not think that he would have quote unquote changed the outcome of this game, man. I mean, if anything, I was low key hating to myself. I ain't gonna lie. I'm like, God dang it, they making a comeback. Now Quinn definitely ain't finna put them boys in and play them. But anyway, I'm just saying, man. I literally just want them boys to get, because
rooting against
all the time, bro. We ain't winning crap, bro. I mean, it's gonna be cool and all, but even when we get to the playoffs, bro, you're gonna hear me saying the same thing, bro. Play Zach, play Mo. Y'all like, man, don't put Mo out there. I'm like, nigga, I don't care. Let him get them playoff minutes right now. Then, if we can, if that's what it's gonna be, let him get these tight minutes, bro. Be out there in the moment.
I agree with you about that.
He just started playing basketball, like you said, in 2019. You feel me? Organized. That man ain't been around nothing, basically, enough or whatever. Somebody like that, man, it ain't gonna be no osmosis, man. It just seems like he need to be playing.
So I mean, what? So it's art. We gotta watch him develop. While we
get developed playing the game,
most
man.
People do.
Legend.
I'm sorry, man. I told y'all at the beginning of the season to find joy in that. I told you to find joy in that. In my opinion, you don't like basketball. Y'all y'all do something. I like basketball. Man. I can appreciate watching somebody.
If you would have let Mo play tonight, if Mo would have played tonight, he would have learned a lot. He was going against he was going up against the two of the best centers in basketball. Shagun, who he was all-star. Shagun was an all-star, right?
The best centers.
Yeah.
He was all-star. Adams also, he played on championship basketball, right? He was one of the best. No, he played with OKC with your boy.
They didn't win no championship.
They didn't win, but I see what you're saying, but they didn't win.
He played with some of the best players like Kevin Durant. He played with Memphis. So I'm saying he played. He was some of the key part of winning games on the teams he played for. So he would have learned. Moji would have learned a lot playing against those guys. Barlow and Moji would have learned a lot tonight, win or lose, playing against them guys.
Yep.
That's just simple as that, because you didn't have no backup center, and coach didn't play his backup center. You only had one center on the team, and that was Barlow. You only had one power forward that was a real power forward on the team, and that was Mo G. And you didn't, and regardless of what they were and how you feel about them the only guys you had that was a center and a power forward that was real power forward and a real center. Whether they got beat or not, when Okongu come off the floor,
it's not the point.
I got Matt. I got you.
The backup centers are supposed to come in.
I got it. So Matt, you over these next couple of years, you want to see Zach develop, correct?
Yes, Zach.
So you feel you're fine with watching him develop, but you're not fine with watching Mo G develop.
Yes, because he's good.
Pharaoh, he's not even cool with watching Zach develop all the way. You just heard him earlier. He said Zach, he had a couple turnovers.
I could say things.
That's why he came out in the fourth. No. You play him. He still had 18, 20 points, whatever you play him.
I didn't say don't play him. I said I was upset with his second quarter minutes. I thought he should have played more in the second quarter.
Matt don't even want Dyson Daniel to play, man. So he picked somebody.
Well, we know that, so I know why.
I like that player, Sumi.
and he think your boy Kobe gonna come in and take Dyson Daniels' spot.
Hey,
really?
I do.
Yeah,
Whether it's Kobe or somebody else, I don't know, but
I'm just saying,
There you
most
go, Kobe
teams
or
watch
somebody.
rookies develop.
Somebody
And
gonna come and
I
take
don't
an
have a problem
All
watching him develop.
NBA. Probably most likely it could be the defensive player of the year.
That's not happening.
The guy just set a record with 200 steals, and you say somebody gonna come and take his spot. Really?
The closest Dyson Daniels gonna get to most improved player is being invited to the award ceremony. That's it. That's it. That's as close as he gonna get.
What about DPOY?
Not happening. Not happening. Look,
So
Marcus
he's not
Smart
getting either
made
one
the
of them?
first team. He got traded. Matisse Thybulle made the team. He got traded. Dylan Brooks made the team. He left in free agency. So it's not like all of a sudden
You know they scapegoated Dylan.
Rarefied
That was
air.
different.
Well, the thing is, tonight, guys, we lost the game. We weren't expecting to win all the games, and this was one of the toughest games we were gonna play out of the bunch. So we weren't expecting to win. We still on that.
I expected to win.
What 3-4 now? 3-4.
We about to drop out the 7 seed though.
When we started with the 16, saying we're gonna go 8-8, but we at 3-4 now, right?
If we fall to the 8 seed, that means we got to win 2 play-in games or still just one.
Just one.
You got to win 2.
No, just
No, if you're the 8, you just have to beat the one to win the game.
You always just got to win one, but you fall in the 8.
Unless you fall to 9.
You
But
fall
I
in
don't
the
think
8.
that
Like
happens.
just say if you're in the 8, we lose.
Yeah.
We play 2. We'll play 2 games.
You just gonna be on the
In
road.
8, you play 2
Yeah.
games.
No,
So you mean
if you play one, they just
No, we'll be at home. If we're the 7-8, we'll be at home for both.
No, if we the 8.
If you the 8 seed, y'all say you gotta win one.
If you the 8, you only have to win one, but it'll be at the 7th
the
seed.
road.
But you have to
Yeah.
play. You have to win one, but you gonna
It'll be
play
a
2
road
games.
game, but it'll be
How
one
you
game to
playing-
win.
You're not playing 2 games if they say you only
Now,
gotta
see,
win
this
one.
how it go. This how it go. Okay, you got the 7 seed, right? Plays the 8 seed, right? So those 2 players win or lose. If they lose, they get a chance to play again. The 7 and 8 spot get a chance to play a second time. So whoever win in between the 8 and the 7 get the 7th spot in the playoff. Then the 8 seed plays the
only
loser
needed
of the
one
10 and 9.
clarity. I get
That's what I'm saying. I know you just got to win one game, but I'm saying only thing about the 10th and 9th seed only get a chance to play one time, right? If they win or lose,
If
right?
they win, they get to play the
Everybody
next.
just got to win one game to get in.
But
of
I
course.
mean, to be
No,
honest,
it's 9 and 10. If you win, you got to play the loser.
it's
You got to play the
beneficial.
loser of 7 and 8.
It's beneficial to lose the first game and win the second one anyway, because you don't want to see Boston in the playoffs. You much rather see Cleveland.
Are you willing to gamble that?
It wouldn't matter
Yeah,
to me.
I am, because like Mike said, we don't care about the season anyway.
What's his injury situation?
see that.
Tatum ain't like hurt. He'll
No,
roll.
it's just an ankle sprain. He'll be back to kick our ass.
He had like he ain't never rolled his ankle before.
Well,
I mean, that looked a little painful.
But it really don't matter who we play. We ain't expected to do nothing. So this year, I mean, just go on and get.
I want to play Cleveland because I feel like we could beat Cleveland in 1 or 2 games.
I don't feel like we can beat anybody because Quinn
Not
gonna
for a
mess up the
series,
rotation.
but we could beat Cleveland for 2 games.
Yeah, look, we got to go in there and play with Moji and Barlow, guys.
They're not playing. I'm not talking about them.
No. You don't have no confidence in Moji.
No, they're not going to play Kool-Aid.
You don't have no confidence
agree with
in
that.
Tyson. So those 3 guys right there that you don't like, that can't play no basketball, how in the hell you think we're going to win anything?
Because they're not playing anyway.
We better not
Okay,
go on the road.
I'm counting on Trey.
So
I'm
you said
counting on Trey, Zach, and Akanwu to win me 2
talking
games.
playoffs. We might not make the playoffs.
I mean,
we'll go on the
I think
road
we'll
and
make the
lose.
playoffs.
Because we would play. Who's 9 and 10 right now?
Man,
Bulls and who?
Chicago, Miami.
Man, we'll probably give up 90 to Paulo and Franz alone. Them 2 alone score 85, 90 points.
But that's the first game, Mike.
Let me tell you something.
I mean, true.
We're going to
play Chicago. Man, if we just run out to play Chicago, we'll lose that too.
You trying to play?
Dyson Daniels cigar, Kobe White.
At least we got it at home, but no, Dyson.
You trying to play white chocolate in Chicago?
Dyson ain't trying to guard nobody else but Giddy. He gonna tell coach, he like, I ain't guard nobody else.
Hey man, Kevin Hurd over there looking like he want to play some ball. I mean, them boy put up 144
Oh, I
points
get
on
that
LA.
count too. What I was
Man, them
talking about,
boys
Giddy.
been
They
low
put up
key
144 points on LA.
They just beat Denver.
And your boy.
I feel like we
Bro,
can beat. I feel like
Luka,
we can
and they
beat
just beat
Chicago.
Denver. Chicago
Because
low
look,
key been playing though.
And Orlando beat them boys twice.
And
Boston
they
is
got
on
Matas. He already think he better than Zach. So, but
all Boston gonna
Chicago
do is
come
trap
play,
Trey and go to his own. But Houston did.
Man,
and then Trey gonna hold the ball too long, and it's gonna be Miami all over again.
Your boy gonna go out there and he gonna play Ning Yang, LeVert, and T-Man 25 to 30 minutes, and they gonna go cold as ice. He gonna keep putting them out there, and we're gonna play midget basketball. Both of those teams, guess what? Both of those teams got centers. They play big. The only thing about Orlando, they big all the way across the board.
We don't play small ball. We play midget.
I'm not worried about Allen.
Matt ain't worried about Pauline.
If you gonna play small ball, you might want to get it, bro.
Yeah, Paulo.
Him either. I'm definitely not worried about Jared Allen. Talking about
You
a center.
You worried about
he about as good as
Oh
CJ McCollum
shit!
in the playoffs.
And that nigga called that man Pauline. That was funny as fuck.
Hey, I'm not worried about Orlando. I mean,
man,
I think Zach and Trey and
worried about a lot. With
good enough to beat them.
Hey, look,
then you want to play, like I said, you want to play Cleveland in the first round. You do not want to play Boston. That'll be a very quick series.
I think it would be better if we was actually in the playoffs to worry about seeding, other than in the play-in.
I know Mike want to see Zach play. I don't care about winning. I got
That's
four
all I want to see, man. Y'all saw the
I
way
want to see Zach, Mo, Barlow, and Vic get a lot of playing time, man. I want to see.
Long as Zach
We're trying to go to Cancun.
Them my four young boys, man. And I want to see them get some burn, win or lose, man. I'll be excited just to watch them guys play.
Zach's smart too. He actually know how to play,
man. I'm just not up with this.
We ain't trying to get an early start to go get some good stuff from Columbia.
Y'all saw the way Zach was way he was attacking the basket today.
Yeah, I saw dunked on Shangoon. That was very good.
With the left hand.
Man, I mean, T-Man got more minutes than Zach did.
That boy Zach loves finishing with that left hand. That's crazy though.
T-Man got more minutes than Zach.
I don't think I ain't gonna say I don't know.
Especially when he was already scoring.
I don't know when I seen
and
that.
And then he smiled after. I said, that's my boy.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. But I'm just saying that them four boys right there, they've been playing them four boys right there. I really think them four young boys can get together, man, start some chemistry, man. You might see some basketball, but Coach ain't gonna play them. He gonna play them veterans out there and hope he can go out there and hope they have a shooting game. He'll leave them out there. Like I said, LeVert should have did what I said I do. He should have went to the coach there and said, I ain't got it. Don't put me in. Cause he didn't have it today at all. LeVert didn't have nothing. I don't even know if he scored. He played 20 minutes. So I don't even know if
he's a hot and cold player, but I mean, so is couple players.
I like Sengun.
Yeah, I like Sengun.
He all right. He's not better than our center, but he all right.
Man.
Well, he made the All-Star game and ours didn't.
That's a popularity contest.
He's better than our offense, our center when it comes to like actually, yeah. Well, I don't want to say just playing basketball. My bad, Matt. But
Sengun can play. Sengun can challenge any.
What is Sengun better than a Conway? What?
Sengun can challenge any center in the league. Double O can't. He can't.
Challenge doing what?
Scoring and defense.
You think Sengun play good defense?
Yeah, he pretty decent good defense.
Man, you shouldn't even entertain that Kool-Aid, man. You know what Sengun better at, man.
I mean, Sengun. Sengun cool, but watching the playoffs when they try to play through him, what's gonna happen? They're going home in the first round.
bro. But you talking like all that you're talking about, or whatever. That's I get what you're saying. But do you remember earlier when we were talking about schemes and stuff like that? That's a whole bunch of other stuff that's outside basketball, bro. If it's Double O and Segun in the gym and a basketball, Segun is whooping Double O.
I don't think
more
so.
often than not, bro. Man, 1-on-1, bro. What?
I don't think
For
so.
real?
Shangoon can't shoot like a Conwu. He can't shoot like a Conwu.
Who passing Double O the ball and double 1-on-1? Who's passing Double O the ball? Who getting them open to sit in the corner wide open or something in 1-on-1? Do you understand what happens in 1-on-1, man? I said if it's Segun and Double O in the gym with a basketball, you telling me Segun is not going to win more often than not against Double O?
I don't think so. I think Akan was a very good defender, and Shangoon. Yeah,
But we talking one on.
Not good.
This is
He's
1-on-1 right now, though, Matt.
You said what?
He talking 1-on-1 right now, though.
I mean, yeah, like I said, Shangoon's a good player, but Akanwu is a good defender. So, I mean, it's a wash, I think.
That's even like a stretch to say Okongwu was a good defender because his defense has definitely lacked this season. What are you talking about?
What? He's always been a good defender. What are you talking about?
Definitely not this season. If you've watched him play, his defense has gotten worse.
Moving to the starting lineup, he's been an excellent defender. What are you talking about? And he's carried the offense.
That is objectively wrong. What are you talking about?
Since he got into the starting lineup before we made the trade and we brought in Niang, the non-Niang Okongwu minutes are very good defensively. What are you talking about?
Yeah, but the Niang and the Okongwu minutes are terrible.
Well, of course, you got George Niang out there. Who's a good defender with George Niang out there playing 30 minutes? Nobody.
Dyson looks better with him than Okongwu does. Oh God! Oh no! Oh.
You know who make Okongwu look good out there on defense? Mo G.
Man, I can't.
You know what happened when who tried in the paint when Mo G when Okongwu slides out to defend the perimeter.
I think Matt thinks when people don't think Onyeka is like a top 5 center, then we don't like it.
Mo G did on
Lopez. You ain't never
Lopez.
played 1-on-1 before, man. If you think Double O can beat Segun more on that, like say they play 5 times, you think Double O gonna win the majority?
3 out of 5?
Hell no. Hell no.
3 out of 5?
I thought he was saying 2, and I thought that was a
better than Double O. It's crazy.
But like he ain't
so much better. So much better.
Okay, you know he's not like a sharp shooter. It ain't like he's just gonna be out there draining threes.
Mike, when they play through him and he go 1-on-1 in the playoffs, you'll see what I'm talking about.
But that's not 1-on-1.
No, it is 1-on-1. I said when they play
and it's not 1-on-1 when you got help
they ain't gonna help.
And stuff.
The Lakers ain't gonna help
like that. You got other players.
They're gonna let him.
No, it's not 1-on-1. It's not the same.
Go 1-on-1.
It is not the same, Matt. It is not the same, bro. All right, man. It is not the same. 1-on-1. I got no one on the floor. 1-on-1 on the court. It's not the same.
It's much different than ISO.
If we had Alperen Sengun, we'd have a better team. That's a fact.
I mean, it's not a fact. It's an opinion.
It would be. It would be. Alperen Sengun brings playmaking. He brings passing. He brings spacing. He can rebound. He's literally better than Okongwu in that regard. Dude, he's better than Okongwu in that regard. When you have Dyson, Trey, and Alperen Sengun on the court at the same time, you have 3 passes of basketball. What are you talking about, Matthew?
At minimum, Matt, he's the same.
What are you talking about, Matthew?
At minimum, he's the same level, Matt. At minimum, he's the same level. I will give you that. He is not worse or anything as a passer, but he is definitely someone that you can give the ball to in the interior somewhere to score, and you cannot do that with Double O. You cannot just give Double O the ball. Huh?
You know the problem with another thing. Problem with
was a much better 3-point shooter than Shangoon.
The three.
But he's not a sharp shooter, so that's not going to help him in 1-on-1.
No. He said you're a better team with Trey, Shangoon.
Okay, better team. Okay, never mind.
And Dyson. That's not true.
Yeah, that is true actually, but okay.
True.
I think
Okongwu is a much better 3-point shooter. He's a better passer.
Who cares?
He's not a better passer. Alperen Sengun's strictly better than Okongwu passer. What are you talking about?
Overall than Okongwu,
I roll, Matthew. Oh no, I roll. Oh no. Oh
like
man.
I said, Okongwu is a better passer. He's a much better shooter from three.
He's not
especially since he's been starting.
Matt, do you lie to yourself enough until you believe yourself?
Sengun shoots better from three than Okongwu?
Yeah.
When
he do shoot.
You keep lying to yourself until you think you're right.
I'm asking you a question. Does Sengun shoot better from three than Okongwu? Yes or no?
When did I say he did?
Yeah, okay.
You said
when did I say he did? When did I say he did?
You said
I said he's a better playmaker. He's a better passer. He's a better rebounder. When did I say he was a better three-point shooter? When did I say that Alperen Sengun was a better sniper than Onyeka Okongwu? Please tell me. Go back. Tell me the time frame in which I said that. I would love to hear it.
Okay, so how do you define spacing? You said he spaces the floor better. How do you define spacing?
You can literally space without having to be a shooter. Like if we Nikola Jokic is not like the greatest three-point. He's not Steph Curry, but he can still space the floor. So you can still space the floor without having to be a 45% three-point shooter, Matthew.
I'll take the 40% three-point shooter.
Well, funny enough, Onyeka isn't a 40% three-point shooter either. So what do we do?
Since he's been starting, he is.
Oh, Yucca just started shooting a three
Great.
last 2 years.
I'll take that.
Want to brag about his three-point shooting. Wow.
Matt, when somebody says another center is better, they're not necessarily saying, okay, yes, we shit on Onyeka a lot, but I don't think he's the worst center in the league. But saying Sengun is better than him don't mean you don't like Onyeka.
I just don't see a big difference. Like Okongwu's 15, 10, and I think 3 or 15, 10, and 2.8 in a block. Like it's not a big difference, but they played through Sengun, so he gets the ball more, he gets more attempts, he gets more minutes. So it's like it's not a big difference. And Okongwu's playing a particular role. Where he's not getting the ball back.
But listen to what you just said though. They played through Sengun.
But that's a coach's choice.
No. Coaches made choices because they see the player's capability. You can't do that crap with double O.
Okay, so on Houston, who are you gonna play through? Erratic, Jalen Green.
I bet. Okay, you act like double O is the only 6'9" whatever interior player we have. Well, you put JJ on the team. The coach ain't treating him like double O, is he? He playing through him, correct? Because the player has the capability. What I'm saying is that's what happens. Double O don't have that capability. That's why I don't care where he would be. It won't be no playing through double O. It's just not happening.
That's an opinion. Because we play through him sometime with the DHOs and we let him kind of run the offense. That's what Quinn talks about with him, with Okongwu's quick decision making and his ability to pass and get guys open. And he opens the offense. He makes our offense. Well, Quinn said he makes the offense special.
Okay, last time we did this center thing, where you got Sengun rank? I just want to get a general.
Contract is up. When the double O contract is up?
4 more years.
He just signed one.
4 more years.
He just signed one.
Last summer, last year.
I hope he look real good so he can make himself shine enough for a trade.
He's not getting traded.
He be playing. I need double O to work on his offensive game this summer.
He gonna get in a package.
Matt, where do you have? I just want to know where you got Sengun ranked amongst the centers in the league.
He should have been working on it, but I need him to work on his offensive package, man.
Around 10-ish.
How much double O make? How much double O make?
Like 15 million.
15 mil.
Yeah, a year, I think.
Okay.
Around 10-ish, Pharaoh.
So you got Onyeka like 9 or 8?
Like I said, I don't see much difference. I got Okongwu around 10. They're both around 10. I just think Okongwu will win one-on-one because Okongwu can shoot. He can't.
What are you talking about, man? How's he gonna shoot in one-on-one, bro, when he can't dribble and nobody's passing him the ball?
That's not true. He can't dribble, Mike. You haven't seen him take it from the short roll to the rim and finish with the left. He can't dribble.
Man, I need.
Well, we saw JC do that, and we used to say he can't dribble.
if you think that somebody dribbling, bro, all right, come on, man.
Mo G dribble better than Okongwu.
We need to play 1-on-1, bro. Like you must be hooping with you. Must
DeAndre too. If you want to hear that one, we used to say DeAndre can't dribble. He can do
I
that.
don't know, bro. Man, you ain't talking about 1-on-1. You talking about just watching each other shoot. Like you talking about like a shooting contest. Like one of them type 1-on-1 games, something like you just taking turns shooting from top. Like y'all just.
I mean, I don't. So you think Shangoon?
We're talking about make it, take it.
I don't see that. When does he do that?
I'm just talking about just basketball, man. It just.
When do you see Shangoon break people down off the dribble?
Did you see it the night that spin he put on your boy?
It's not even just against Double O. I watched Shangoon plenty of times. It's the same thing with like a Sabonis or I don't know. I didn't think of some other players though, but he'll put
that on every cell of that other thing, man.
Just offensive, interior offensive moves, bro.
Farrell, if you ask me since Okongwu been started, I have Okongwu around 8, 9, somewhere in there.
No, I mean just in the league, period.
Yeah,
as a starting center.
Around 9.
He don't even show up, bro. If you put in top 10 center, he probably ain't even show up on the rest.
He around 9. He around 9. 9.
Man.
9.
You just saying that. Put it up.
In the bottom 5.
Yeka is a top 10 center.
Yeah, since he's been starting, look at his numbers.
He's bottom 5 rim protector. Double O.
He's not looking.
I don't care about that.
Shangoon
not protecting the rim
in no type of way. You don't care about defense. That's
not true.
Yeah, it is very true.
So Okongwu was at what? One block, 1.1 blocks since he's been starting.
Hey man, hey, you like numbers, bro? It's still numbers that say that he's bottom 5 in rim protection. So
I already told you why.
One block in. No, bro, I don't want to hear no why in this scheme crap. And if that's the case, then it's scheme for everything. I'm telling you, man.
Just about most team 3 spot is taller than Okongwu.
Bottom 5 rim protector, man.
That might be, yeah.
I mean that's not super important.
Outside of that, though, Matt, for real.
I'm gonna just say he's not bottom 10, but I'm pretty sure he's not top 10.
For real, though, Matt. Need to make sure you hear this, man.
I'm gonna go through some names, but I don't got a top 10. I wouldn't say he's bottom 10 either.
Say Double O he's definitely been serviceable, bro. So it's like we straight. I ain't even mad. Not even mad, man. We just be nitpicking him a little bit because of you, really, but that's all it is. But at the same time, though, man,
and he only 6'8".
Y'all tripping, bro. Y'all don't think? I mean, just on some 1-on-1 basketball style wise, y'all don't think Shangoon?
He ain't even in the top 10, bro.
Watch this. Hey, Matt, who will win? Double O or Zach in the 1-on-1 in the gym? Just them two. Double O or Zach?
Zach. Probably because he'll shoot.
Okongwu don't even.
I thought Double O can play defense, man. I thought he was a good defender.
Man,
Zach can't dribble like that, right?
Okongwu ain't even in the top 10, bro. Okongwu don't even touch the top 10. Clint Capella is in the group of centers, but not Okongwu.
Also, let the whole team play like 1-on-1 to see who is knockoff. Zach probably would win.
Who's the 7, 8, 9?
Ideally, I would like to say go to power forward.
Who's in the 7, 8, 9 centers in the league? Then Kool-Aid.
Who they got right here?
7 to 10. No, I'm actually. Who's the 7 to 10 centers you have in the league?
You got Nicola.
No, I said 7 between 7 and 10.
7 and 10.
Yeah.
You skipping numbers? Say I don't know.
No, I'm saying obviously Kyle was not top 5 center.
And Jacob Poletti is 9.
Pirtle.
Jakob Pirtle.
Kyle was better than Jakob Pirtle.
No, Jakob. Well, that's it. Jakob Pirtle. Yeah.
I like Jakob, man.
Okay, who else? Who else? He's better than Jakob Pirtle.
Chet Holmgren, Miles Turner, and then Shangoon. Okay. Robert Williams, Jonas Valanciunas.
Nah,
we just naming dudes.
They got Christian Wood. I'm looking at this on him. Yeah, I know Nurkic,
The,
work him
the
every
man that was
time.
injured for damn near all
Nurkic
this
from
season.
LA Clipper, man. He beat
It's
your
a
boy
Bobo.
like he elbowed that boy. That boy was down there, elbowed that boy in the head.
Yeah, Chet got to be up there, right?
Yeah, Chad up there. Chad up there. Chad is up there.
Gafford.
Yeah,
No.
Man, stop it. Daniel Gafford. Stop.
I'm just saying, people, man. Hey, man, like I said, though, double O works, bro.
That's the top 16 centers in the league, and your boy ain't touched it nowhere.
I think personally, like I said, though, I think I don't want to say anybody can do what Double O's doing, but I just think Clint just hit his expiration date, bro. And I mean, and it's good that we got Double O though. You know, it's good we got him. It's good we got him. Somebody
we got
young.
We got our center of the future and center of the now and the future.
When we go draft that center, guess what? Your boy gonna be packaged up. He gonna be packaged up. Once we go get that center this year, he gonna package your boy up. He gonna package your boy up with Garrison Matthews.
We gonna sign Hanson Yang as an undrafted.
He gonna be in a package. He gonna be in a package. Check this out. Your boy Okongu gonna be in a package with Garrison Matthews.
Hey, we ain't gonna trade him, man. He gonna back up.
Why don't see what I tell you, man? What I tell you. Now, Clint ain't gonna re-sign Clint, so you ain't got to worry about Clint. And then he gonna package up.
They gonna re-sign him for the vet minimum.
Garrison Matthews and Kobe Buffin. Watch and see. Kobe Buffin, Garrison Matthews, and Okongu gonna be on a package. They're gonna be gone. That's who's gonna be traded.
Who we gonna get? Zaza Pachulia? Who we gonna get? Zaza Pachulia?
If we draft a center, they're gonna be behind.
We're gonna draft a center, man. Cause see,
yeah, but
like I tell you, man, Atlanta Hawks is not gonna spend no money. They're not gonna spend no money, and so therefore they're gonna draft a center so they can remove off of that boy, move off some of that other money. Cause they gonna sign. They gonna if Trae Young decide to stay, they're gonna sign that big contract with him. They're gonna sign that big contract with Dyson Daniel. And they gonna sign, and they already made plan to sign that big contract with Jalen Johnson. After that, then they gotta make a decision on what they're gonna keep. Yang, LeVert, one of those three guys. If they're gonna keep one of those three guys, one of them, I don't think they're gonna keep all three of them. And they don't spend no money. So that's what they're gonna do. And if they can draft a center and get another player on a rookie contract, and if he do good, you're gonna have another center gonna play. Guess who? They ain't got to spend no money right now on, right? Moji got what, one more year? One more year before his contract come up, right? What, one more year? Barlow, they signed Barlow to a 2-year contract, so he'll play out a 2-year contract next year at whatever they paying him. And they got Vic Krejci at what? $5 million or something, 10 million, 5 million?
No, it's less than that. It's like $2 million a year.
$2 million for 4 years?
No, he's not like a $11 million 5-year deal. It's like a terrible deal.
So
ain't no way.
That's a steal right there.
I told y'all Landry got pictures of these fools out here.
That's a steal right there.
Yeah, he got what? He got DJ, he got he got Double O, he got he got JJ on a cheap contract because he probably could have got more than that. Landry got pictures of all of them.
And he about to get Dyson for 12.
Yeah, get the fuck out of here.
Dyson gonna be the one to stick him up.
Hey, family. Hey, we about to end the show, man. Salute for everybody who tapped in tonight. I'm about to go to sleep after I get off this video game. But salute to everybody who tapped in. We appreciate all the support. We catch y'all next game, Hawks.
Dyson Daniels is a great basketball player.
Right? Tomorrow they play back
20 plus million.
Tomorrow, right?
And Australian,
25 mil.
Australian rubies, Pharaoh.
25 mil for Dyson. Here it comes.
I'm gonna catch it with y'all, man. We catch y'all on the next show,
Australian
man.
crack.
Peace.
Nah, couldn't be.
Yeah. Swooping in just like a hawk, translating on a pick in the park. Moving in just like a hawk. Yeah, swooping in just like a hawk. Trey and Jalen on the peak in the pump. And one baby that's far from a flop. Stay from Marina, we blow out the top. DeAndre 12, he just like a cop. Lockdown D, get it still in the block. Vic got that vision, he passing the rock. Trey put from 30 with 12 on the clock. I hope your best player got really good handles, why? Cause he might get swiped by Daniel's eye. Told him don't leave, both get open wide. Cause he jump away like an ocean, yeah. Jalen on the fat break, scaring them. But you can't leave up in Garrison. Just like a hawk, Trey and Jalen on the peak in the pump. And one baby that's far from a flop. Stay from Marina, we blow out the top. DeAndre 12, he just like a cop. Lockdown D, get it still in the block.